Sometime during a presentation or maybe after your training, people start ask questions, and sometimes the question session is being controlled or being led by the person who asks. As a trainer or as a person who speaks in front, you tend to feel lost control. What do you do? Hi, this is Daryl Tan, researcher, retail psychologist here, and welcome to the Retail Sales Academia. So, coming back to the question, it's very common that during a sales meeting or during a training, people may have some questions or suggestions. Now, the challenge comes in when the whole session is being taken over by the person who asks a question. Time is can hardly be managed. People start to feel doubt about what you're gonna say. So how do you really take control of this kind of situation? Now, bear in mind, it is not to say we're trying to manipulate, but we are trying to ensure that a whole message can be passed in the correct manner. The whole operation of the meeting or the training can be done in the proper way. So at least time is being effectively used. Everybody gets on the same page. Okay? So it is very easy for most people to just answer the question, but what if the question gets out of control? What do you do? Now, over here, I have two key elements for you to actually take control. Just two key elements. It's not really ways, but these are very practical ways that I always use, especially on this kind of situation. Are you ready? So here we go. Number one, first of all, you have to look into this part, which is the attitude of taking charge. Yes, the attitude of taking charge is a very important mindset. First of all, we would not want people to get control of us, but we would not want to raise our voice like shout that, okay, that's it, I'm not gonna let you ask. We can't say things like that. The whole idea on taking charge is all about how your body posture, how your tone of voice, rather than raise your voice like shouting, you just go in a very confident way. How? Simple way is go deep. You don't raise your voice like this. This is so crazy. No one's gonna listen because they will feel like you are really out of control. Rather, you want to give the participants, at least other participants, feel that you're still in control. At least they can respect. So, the whole idea for taking charge is all about having a great posture, stand straight, smile, and talk in a very slow and down and a deep tone of voice. You don't want to let people feel you are anxious. So little things like tone of voice, posture play a very important role. Stretch out your chest, okay, so they feel your open heart. When you talk, slow. Don't make it fast because the moment you talk very fast, people knows that you are literally saying whatever they can think of just to ensure that person shuts up. Okay, so the whole idea of taking control is not to say shout, but rather ensure you're in control of the whole situation. Number two, redirect questioning. This is a very powerful tool where instead answer the question, you redirect the question into some other thing. For example, okay, so there was a case, okay, let me just share one of my personal experience. So there was a case where the staff asked me, I was training on one of the product, a healthcare product on high blood pressure. Okay, how can this particular product helps to reduce high blood pressure? So just happened this particular staff asked me on, so what about people on medication and how about people in this, people in that? The situation tends to get a bit haywire. Yes, I'm able to answer in a very confident way, but we can always put in, so what do you think? You just throw the question directly to the people on the floor, or you can ask them a simple activity. Now, another example is something like this. So people, okay, just now I happened to join one of this seminar. Okay, this is what happened just now, and the participant happened to ask that, hey, I don't think I have that money to invest in this particular course. So it's a money issue. So what shall I do? Okay, so shouldn't I be like recovering my money, my investment for the previous course before I join this course? So the speaker just simply put in the way as, just take a piece of paper, calculate how much you're earning per day. Then because the particular course just happened to be how to be a professional trainer, how much can this trainer earn in a single day, okay, so they have a certain figure, so they ask, how long do you think you're going to reach that particular figure? So they calculate out and it convinced the person that, yeah, it's probably like forever, it will never reach that kind of amount. So that convinced that it doesn't matter it's not about the money issue, rather your priority. Okay, so of course the trainer has some way to convince the person. I'm not going to disclose that because it is very individual. Different people have different way of talking. But what I'm trying to say is that how do you redirect that question in whether it's to other people or with an activity? To let them convince that sometimes it is not that money issue, or maybe not that particular issue, but it is something else. Maybe the way how they look at it, the priority. Okay, so that's all for today. Okay, so I'll see you in the next video. Until then, let's ring the tail.